Audrey's reading area. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 5 p.m.
Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 5, and please subscribe.
Live, Live at 5. Please subscribe. Go to YouTube, look for Audrey's reading area, and please subscribe. Smack that subscribe button. Smash it up. Smash it up. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David the Third, and Kaden. I love you and I miss you guys so much. I do. All right, you guys. Wednesday. Multicultural Wednesdays. Yes. We read books of different cultures. And today I have a fun book, a fun cultural book. Some cultures actually use scarecrows. Lonely Scarecrow is the name of this book. This book is written by Tim Preston, illustrated by Maggie Kneen. Maggie Kneen. Lonely Scarecrow, like this guy here, right? So I'm just going to jump right in and read this book to you. It is a scholastic book. All right. Let's do this. So, in the middle of a field, under a sky the color of cornflowers, stood a scarecrow. He had a scary face, but a kindly heart. More than anything, he wished that the animals and birds would be his friends. Oh. But the creatures of the field were afraid of the scarecrow's flapping coat and big black hat. They were afraid of his beady eyes, his crooked nose, and his jagged metal mouth. I don't know. I might be afraid of this guy too. Look at him. Does look a little scary, right? In the spring, the scarecrow watched the animals play at the edge of his field. He watched the birds as they made their nests. He watched the carefree tumblings of fox cubs and rabbits. He listened to the noisy ducklings by the old pond. And all the time, the animals watched the scary scarecrow, but they never came near. Hmm. Each day, the swaying wheat in the field grew taller. The scarecrow lost sight of the animals. He lost even the happy song of the lark, drowned out by the whispering of the wheat marooned in his golden sea. The scarecrow lost hope of ever making friends. Uh oh. Uh oh. Then the combine monster came to harvest the wheat. The animals hid from its churning jaws, and that ravaged acres of mud and stubble that it left behind. They also hid from the scarecrow, who stood alone now in the empty field. I see him there. From the north came a sly breeze that stole the leaves from the trees and the light from the days. The animals hurried home to their warm burrows and cozy nests. And the scarecrow felt even lonelier, for he knew that winter was coming. Oh boy. Snow fell heavily one night and kept on falling. It fell on the bare, still woods and on the silent fields. Slowly it covered the grounds where the scarecrow stood. In the morning, the animals woke to a world that had changed. A thick blanket of snow covered the frozen earth. The Scarecrow seemed to have vanished too. In his place stood a jolly snowman. A jolly snowman. Because the snow covered him up. They didn't see all the scary features. The creatures played happily in the field, rolling and tumbling in the snow around the Scarecrow. And the Scarecrow? Well, he was as cheerful and bright as the sunny winter day. Okay? He's happy. Got the squirrels climbing up on him and the rabbits. He got friends now, right? Although he was happy, the Scarecrow was afraid of what would happen when he lost his snowy coat. He was afraid that the animals would shrink from his twisted shape. Most of all, he was afraid he would be alone again. And then the snow began to thaw. Aw. Aw. The snow slipped off the Scarecrow's shoulders and dripped from the brim of his hat. When the last patches of snow fell from his face, the animals looked up in wonder. Could the friendly snowman be the same scary creature that they had feared for so long? As the warmth of spring stirred the brown earth, the Scarecrow felt a bird peck at his hat and a mouse nestle in the folds of his coat. And the Scarecrow knew that he would never be lonely again. Aww. They weren't afraid of him anymore. Aww, because his outer appearance it made people afraid. And then the snow fell on him, and they all played with him because he looked all happy. And the snow went away, and like, wait a minute, he's a nice guy. So they kept coming. They stayed with him. Aww. Aww. The end. The end. Aww. How cool is that? I'll read the back right now. It says, more than anything, the Scarecrow wants to be friends with the playful animals who live in his field. But they are too afraid of his crooked carrot nose and jagged metal mouth to come near. When a snowstorm disguises him as a jolly snowman, the Scarecrow is given a second chance to win their friendship. But what will happen when he loses his snowy coat and his new friends realize who he is? Wow. Wow. Good story. I love it. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to my mom, who's always here cheering me on, loving and supporting me. Thank you, Mom. And thank you all for sharing my videos, especially you, Victoria. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing my videos. Yes, click like, don't forget. Click share, don't forget. Yes, don't forget, y'all. Don't forget, don't forget. Go to YouTube. YouTube. Look for Audrey's Reading Area. Audrey's Reading Area. Audrey's Reading Area. And smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Yes. Look for Audrey's Reading Area on YouTube and smash that subscribe button. All right, all right, all right. All right, see you tomorrow live, Live at 5. Live at 5, and please subscribe. Live 5. I will see you tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, I'll see ya tomorrow. It's only one day away, and I'll see you then. Audrey's Reading Area.